Join us in empowering youth to build a better community.
I'm Chloe. I moved from Hong Kong to the UK a year ago. Sometimes I'm quite uncertain or worried about my behaviours not being aligned with the cultural expectations in here. When I was talking to my friends in Cantonese, I realised that it made other British teenagers feel uncomfortable. In some ways, it was isolating them, even though I didn't mean to. In my first school year in England, I often struggled to get into groups because most of my classmates have already established their friend groups for quite a long while. Fortunately, I have some incredibly kind local friends who are very willing to share British culture with me and are also interested to know what it is like to live in Hong Kong. Since 2020, there is a huge increase of Hong Kong families coming to the UK. I could imagine other teenagers might share similar feelings of uneasiness and worries, or wondering how to get along with new friends.
Hi, I'm Katie. I was born and raised in England, and throughout the years I've seen an increase of Hong Kong teenagers come to England, and I think it's important that we make them feel welcome and included over here. With the feeling of isolation, I understand what it's like due to past experience, so I want to make it easier to people to reach out and get help. With having Hong Kong friends over here, I've had so many amazing opportunities to learn about the cultural differences over here. However, cultural misunderstandings can sometimes act as a barrier for inclusivity. Sometimes I notice Hong Kong people don't hold the door for others. I shared this observation with Chloe, and I learned that it's because Hong Kong people prioritise efficiency. It wasn't because they were rude.
Research by UK Youth and Frontier Economics has found that every £1 government puts into youth work, the benefit to the taxpayer is between £3.20 and £6.40. Therefore, if we could create youth power in the community, it would further support the government's funding goal, benefiting the society, benefiting ourselves. Echoing our Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's message in The Sun, where he writes, "If you can't contribute to the UK, you're not coming to the UK." I believe we, as young people, have the power to contribute towards a more united and harmonious world. We are initiating a platform, includingUUK, to help teenagers from Hong Kong to have a smoother transition to the UK and to help them engage with the community. To start with, we encourage teenagers from Hong Kong and also the UK to share their culture with each other so as to foster mutual understanding between them. Secondly, we invite teenagers to share their community experience, like joining sports clubs outside school, to encourage other teens taking the initiative to join local activities as well. We also plan to interview local shops, facilities and services to share their stories with other young people, allowing them to develop a stronger sense of connection to the community. Thirdly, we are going to organise virtual fireside chats where teenagers can share their experience of cultural integration. Ultimately, we want to facilitate a youth community where every teenager feels belong to it. Just in England, there are 48 counties. We aspire to see creation of team power in every part of the UK, including Ireland and Scotland.
If you are a teenager from the UK, like me, I sincerely invite you to sign up and to join us to help Hong Kong people engage more in the community. We could also learn about their culture and their thinking style.
If you are a teenager from Hong Kong who is passionate about inclusivity and wants to engage more with the community, we wholeheartedly invite you to scan the QR code and to sign up to be part of our movement. 如果你係香港嘅年青人，嚟緊準備過嚟英國，我誠意邀請你填寫 Google Form， 話俾我哋知你最擔心嘅地方，等我哋可以計劃得更加好。
Join us in empowering youth to build a better community.